Hello, welcome back to Great Pond Resolutions. My name is Richard Cohen, and here I have a hard-won agreement. You know, we've all been in those kind of tight situations in a negotiation where you're asserting what you want, your counterpart's asserting what they want, and you're not really getting anywhere. Today, as promised, I want to share with you a true story of how moving from positions to interests got me out of just that kind of deadlock. I was hiring a professional services firm to do a fairly complex job for me. We had ironed out all the terms of our engagement: scope, timeline, even price. All but one: the terms of payment. The owner of the firm wanted to be paid as follows: 50% at the start of the job, 25% at the halfway mark, and the final 25% upon completion. I, on the other hand, preferred essentially the reverse: 25% to start, a second 25% payment halfway, and the final 50% when the job was done. Those were our positions, and we got stuck. We haggled back and forth, and we didn't make any progress until I remembered my own best advice and asked, "Why do you prefer those terms?" She explained that the most difficult part of the project, and in a sense the majority of the work, was the initial creative push. Her standard practice then was to have half of the fee up front, in no small part because it motivated her to do the work. Now, of course, this made sense to me, and it was also in my interest to have her and her staff excited about the work. I explained that although I assumed we'd have no issues, I try not to pay for more than half of any project until it's complete. I've had experiences where people have taken 3/4 of my money and walked off of a job, and I've had to scramble to finish them. So as a result, I feel most comfortable if I have at least half of what's due as a source of leverage until a job is complete. Once we had uncovered our interests, we were able to create a plan that met both of our needs. We decided to just have two payments: 50% up front, and then the remaining 50% when the project was complete. This elegantly simple solution satisfied both of us. So that's how it works. No guarantees, of course. Sometimes it's hard to uncover people's interests, and sometimes even when we do, no easy solution emerges. But in any negotiation, we increase the likelihood that we'll meet and even exceed our goals when we find out what's motivating our counterpart by uncovering the interests behind their positions. So that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you found it useful. I love hearing from you, so please write, and I will see you next time.